Hey, I have a quick movement reset for you that's focused on flexibility of the upper body. So today we're going to be focusing on spinal movement, and we're also going to be focusing on releasing tension sort of at the pecs and at the lats. So our shoulders get really tight from a lot of repetitive movements like sitting, looking at our phone. So it's important for us to be able to kind of release tension there, and that's going to unlock a lot of movement. So we're going to start with a foam roller, and we're just going to be on our back, and I want you to roll just your full spine out. It helps to kind of lean a little bit to one side or the other, so you can get a little bit of the muscles on one side of your spine. Now by the shoulder too. And if you find any really tender spots or knots, just pause on that spot. And so you want to pin the knot, and then you want to kind of move the limb. So we're working that knot out, and you're just kind of twisting your thumb, moving around. You might find some knots on your spine, and you can move a little back and forth that way. And after you've just checked in here, we're going to go into spinal extension. So I want your hips to be on the floor, and you're going to pull your heels up towards you. Then you're just going to cup your ears, and I want you to tuck your chin and point your elbows forward, and then just lean back and extend yourself around that foam roller. You take a big breath into your belly, hold it for a second or two, then exhale, and just let gravity do the work. You just focus on a nice slow breathing pattern, and as you inhale, build a little pressure at that spine. Hold your breath and feel that pressure just kind of sit there, and then exhale and release all of that pressure. And the key here is to try to keep your chin tucked. There's nothing really wrong with lifting your head back like this, but we want to target kind of more of that thoracic spine. So by tucking your chin, you're focusing on just that spine from your shoulders to your ribs. So that's thoracic extension, and it's nice to do that for a minute or so, or 5 or 6 reps, even 10 reps, just to kind of sit back and enjoy that spinal extension. We can also do spinal rotation, and so you want to start out in line with the foam roller here, and then you're going to put your leg on top of it. So the top leg is resting on the foam roller with a 90-degree bend in your knee and in your hip. So I'm not down here, I'm up here. I'm going to take that bottom hand, so the hand that's closest to the floor, I put it on that knee, so I'm pinning my knee to that foam roller, and then I'm going to reach and try to lay my shoulders down without letting that knee come up off the foam roller. Take a big inhale, hold your breath at that rib, exhale, and relax, and let that shoulder drop. So this is level 1. You could actually just do this without the foam roller, with your knee on the floor, and that's going to increase that stretch and that range of motion. So we want to do this on both sides. And you can either hold the stretch and breathe, or you can inhale and reach forward, and then exhale and lay back. So that kind of takes care of the spine and the muscles right around the spine of our back. We're going to focus on our pecs and our lats next. And so here, you're going to go next to the foam roller, and you're going to turn it just about like even less than 45 degrees. And then you're going to lay down, and that way, right where your chest meets your shoulder is being exposed to that foam roller. And you're going to just go back and forth. Again, the point of a foam roller isn't just to go back and forth. You're actually kind of looking for points of tightness or knots or pain, or like points that feel kind of hot. And you want to hold on those points and then move that limb. So apply that pressure and then just work that tissue out and gain a little bit of space there. And then you can roll that all the way down that side of your chest. You can roll out more of kind of the full chest too. So you want to do that on both sides. And then, so the chest kind of pulls that shoulder forward. But the lat, which is just the back side of your armpit, that when it's tight can also sort of pull your shoulder forward. So for the lat, you're here. And so you're just getting kind of deep into that armpit and those shoulder muscles. I can lean a little bit back and get more of the shoulder. I can lean just directly on it and get more of that actual lat. And same thing, when you find a tender spot, pin it, move. Make big movements, just working out the tightness. There you go. So that was our reset. Just a couple minutes. We want to hit our spine and extend it. We want to rotate our spine. We want to work our pec, and we want to work our lat. Hope you enjoy it.